What's up, everybody? We are back. John Delarose here, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction. Took a day off of commentary videos because just needed a little recharge yesterday. But we have some funny stuff going on the internet right now with board game designer Eric Lang. Now, Eric Lang has done a ton of board games. You can look him up. He's one of the sort of premier guys in the industry. I've played a lot of his games, gone major off the rails SJW the last couple months, just going ballistic on Twitter, which we'll show you a little bit about. And he got suspended on Twitter about I guess this was last week. And this came on the heels of him going after the YouTuber The Quartering and saying he's going to block him and all of his followers, and he wants all of his followers to block all of him and all of his followers, really just trying to take this guy down and go after him. Now, I'm not a fan of The Quartering. I think the guy is just a shill, and that he, just is one of those victim card players all the time. I actually broke one of the major stories that when he got banned from Magic the Gathering, and sort of propelled him into some mainstream news articles and all that. And the guy was just pretty lame to me when he was trying to appeal to Ethan Van Sciver, because they were friends for a while, and then they got in a tiff too, because that's what YouTubers do, is they just start drama with each other. So that's what went on there. But Eric Lang just went after him. It was very bizarre. I don't know why he did. But it was funny, and he got suspended. And here's Eric Lang's letter. A couple weeks ago, my Twitter account was locked. Shortly after I blocked thousands of followers. Thousands! Oh my gosh. What a crazy... Of a scumbag serial harasser. You notice the buzzword right there. Whom I refuse to give free publicity. Well, guess what? Quartering's getting fine publicity at this point, and Quartering's probably bigger than Eric Lang. Let's be honest. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I used a chain blocker app because there are a lot of followers to block, but I made a tactical error. I tweeted about the blocking action to give my followers advanced time to unfollow if they didn't want to be blocked. There they go. I appealed just how lame in high school is this? This is like a grown man, as you can see. And he's like, my followers better unfollow this person and not sit at his table, or else I'm going to block them. Meh. It's about as lame and beta as it gets. Anyway. And so, of course, because he targeted, harassed the Quartering, it's always interesting with these SJWs. They always accuse somebody of doing something. But what he does by telling people, you either follow me or follow him, and I'm going to block him, and you better block all of him too. That is using your fan base to target and harass somebody else, ironically. So that's exactly why he got suspended, even though he says your guess is as good as mine on this. That's the reason it got suspended. That's why he was taken down, because he targeted, harassed the Quartering. Now, somebody at Twitter probably decided that the Quartering is a bad thinker, and Eric Lang's a good thinker, and therefore it's okay. But the Quartering actually took credit for it. He says, I've spoken to my contacts at Twitter, and Eric Lang has been unbanned. You're welcome, bud. Hope you find happiness and live with less hate in your heart. Well, Eric Lang did not respond with less hate in his heart. He just kept going off and off this last day. He's just been insane. And he claims it was one of his Twitter friends who did this. And he says, to trolls, to hell with you. It's amazing how many put the energy. Can you do me a favor? Keep that energy directed. Of course, he's just responding to this, and he's just being passive aggressive about this whole deal. Trolls want your exhaustion. Harassers and abusers want your fear. Both want your silence. Block trolls, report harassers, eject abusers. This is one of those like stunning and brave things that these people reclaim our social space. Gosh, what a puss. Sorry, I probably can't say that on YouTube. So sorry about that, guys. All right. If you must reply to obvious trolls, note they are tagging an abusive account into mentions. Remove the troll account from the mentions. Reclaim our stunning and brave. And then he starts attacking conservatives, because this is what this is really about at the end of the day. Eric Lang is just a terrible SJW who just hates anybody on the right. And he wants you to just not support him. Conservative followers, we don't agree politically. I recognize the majority is kind, thoughtful humans. And then, of course, he goes, Nazis, racists, bigots, sexists, and trolls, transphobes can F right off. So there you go. just using all the buzzwords at once. I asked him, I tagged him, and I said, hey, this looks like you're just using buzzwords to target conservatives. You want to clarify what you mean by that? He has not so far responded, but he has not blocked me either. So we'll see what happens with this. Oh well, he's got the he him in his profile, which is always a dead giveaway that the guy's a little out there. It's really funny. Obviously, the quartering is living in this guy's head rent free. He's pretending like he doesn't care about it. This is what the SJWs do too. They pretend like they don't care about it, but then every tweet they make is about it, and it's freaking hilarious. So I just found this funny. Thought you guys would find it funny too on a Saturday. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I'm not going to buy Eric Lang's games. Obviously, he hates people like me and he hates people like you. And I don't want to support or give money to people who hate me. And that's it. So what do you think about this? Do you care? I don't know. I want to talk about games a little bit more. I've been playing a lot of board games lately, not by Eric Lang. The ones I've been playing Race for the Galaxy, which is a tactical game, which is a lot of fun. This is totally off topic, but that's okay. I've been playing My First Stone Age because Stone Age is an interesting resource management game. And My First Stone Age is actually one that you can play with like a 5-year-old or 6-year-old. And I've got my 6-year-old playing it and he loves it. So we've been playing that a bunch too. And obviously been playing Star Realms. If you guys seen me talk about Star Realms before, I play that all the time with my kids because it's a fun game. So that's it. I like board gaming. Eric Lang's actually a talented game designer. It's sad to see him have this like sort of derangement about him. I hope he kind of calms down and, gets back to just having fun because that's what gaming is supposed to be about. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you soon and we will be back.